Everybody say, fuck DDG. Fuck DDG. Lock this bitch up. 1, 2, 3. Fuck DDG. Bitch ass nigga.
DDG has begun a lot of backlash for these recent allegations that has went out against Hailey with this whole thing that's been going on with the recent abuse and a lot of the photos and stuff that's been taking place and going around. And it's getting to a point where a lot of people are starting to kind of, I want to say, give DDG a lot of hate for it. I mean, you got a lot of people coming in the comments saying a bunch of crazy things and everything, and it's got people like even Soul Illuminati trying to get on this side, and you know what I'm saying, even speaking, which is crazy that they both kind of killing everything and doing their thing, and that's good to see. But to be honest, all these allegations and everything is bringing me to a certain situation, a certain person that's speaking on DDG and the Hailey Bailey situation so much in particular. And this person goes by no other than one and only Soulja Boy telling himself. And the thing is, I rock with Soulja Boy. Everybody knows he's highly respected. If you grew up around the times, then you know Soulja Boy was definitely a legend. He started everything like that. You know what I'm saying, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying, Soulja Boy definitely is a legend. But I really find it funny how Soulja Boy is speaking a lot on DDG's situation. Like, Soulja Boy didn't just have his situations going on with him just with him just getting out of a whole lawsuit with this situation with him and a particular female that I don't really know too much about. But I know for sure him and another female that he was dating long ago by the name of Nia Riley, they had a very kind of toxic situation, and I do believe domestic violence played a part in that situation too, I want to say.
Well, you had a gun to your head.
I'm not, yeah.
I personally think it's a mental health problem because I was there, I've seen things, and I've seen, substances be abused.
When you say substances, what you mean? Molly?
Very deep. We had an altercation. I was called a lot of names, and I got an apology. I'm looking for an apology.
But with that being said, I just want to say, like, Soulja Boy, you can't be hypocritical now. That's all I'm trying to say. Soulja Boy, you being kind of hypocritical with that, man. You can't be all on DDG when stuff come out about him, when stuff came out about you. That was, I don't want to say, I can't really just say worse or whatever like that, but you had kind of the same stuff coming about you nonetheless. That's all I'm trying to say. There's not really much you can't really do that, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think that. As far as DDG and the whole situation with Hailey Bailey goes, I do feel like a lot of this situation is crazy, and I feel like a lot of this is going to be looking very bad for DDG right now, and it's going to be looking bad for him for a minute. But at the same time, I don't really like that for the simple fact he can't really say nothing, and it's like he has to kind of be quiet still, so he can't say as much as he want to say. And I feel like it's so unfair that the women today are able to just run this thing where it's like, it's my baby, it's my choice, whoop, whoop, whoop. And if I don't say this or whatever like this, and if I say it's supposed to not go this way or it's supposed to go this way, then that's how it is. I definitely don't feel like that's fair. I, for one, have a child. I also have a son. And you know what I'm saying? I have all respect for my son's mother, and all respect for my son's mother's would say so and everything like that when it comes to my son. But at the same time, I also believe that my word and my say so was also, you know what I'm saying, fair, and that's also right too. I also have a right to say my piece as far as my son and everything like that, because I did take part in having him. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't feel like it's fair that a woman gets to feel like they get to just pinpoint this and that and everything like that. And another thing that I don't like that Hailey was throwing at DDG was this term, secondary parent. Like, I don't like that. Like, this whole secondary parent thing, what do you mean you're a secondary parent? No, I'm not a secondary parent. I'm the dad and you're the mom, and that's what it is. No, there's no you're the secondary parent. I don't really like that because I feel like you're just trying to basically pinpoint it and make yourself this bigger person and make yourself this higher up. Okay, yes, you females are beautiful, very beautiful, and the female body is real, you know what I'm saying, beautiful and anything like that. I have no disrespect, and this is no women hate, and this is not a women hate channel. And I, you know what I'm saying, I understand the seriousness of when a woman has a baby and everything like that, and all that, and I take all that very serious. With that being said, though, I do not feel like that is right. That means that you get to just sit there and just basically have full say-so on what the baby does as far as how it moves and how it talks and how it grows up and what it wears and the things it watch and all that. Nah, that's not 100% just your say-so, too. That's your say-so and that's the father's say-so, too. That's not fair. So I personally feel like, you know, that's that. When it comes to this whole, like again with this whole DDG situation, though, I definitely feel like going further. I really hope he don't go about this in a too much of a negative way. I hope he keep going and everything like that. I can definitely see how him being away from his son though would definitely impact him. I can only imagine how that would feel because if my BM was hitting me with this and I couldn't be around my baby boy, I would be tore. I'd be hurt. So I ain't even gonna lie. I can't sit up here and act like this is just some light stuff. So with that being said, that's definitely a hard situation. As far as this whole Soulja Boy situation go, yeah, like I said, man, I definitely don't understand why Soulja Boy is finding the need to kind of speak on those certain things when I definitely feel like Soulja Boy, you kind of, you know, get the right to whatever. But yeah, man, as far as that situation goes with this whole DDG situation, I really feel like it's gotta, I hope it get better for DDG. I'm praying for DDG. I hate to see DDG in the situation, man. Do you feel like Hailey did too much in the situation? Do y'all feel like DDG actually did that in the situation? Y'all let me know, because at the end of the day, I can't really speak on it, and I'm not here to speak on it. I don't know, and I'm not here to say whether he did or he didn't. But at the same time, it is looking bad for my boy DDG. I'm on DDG side though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to be biased in this situation or whatever, but I'm on DDG side. I don't feel like it's just certain things about the situation. I don't personally feel like it's 100% right, 100% true, and it's certain things that's just not fair. But I can't sit here and say whether he did or he didn't on this situation. I'm not speaking on that. But at the same time, like Soluminati said, if you're a DDG fan, a true DDG squad member, man, DDG needs y'all, man. Real talk. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. It's looking bad for your boy, man. It's looking bad for DDG, man. But I'm definitely putting all you know what I'm saying, all hopes into this. I hope this definitely comes out good for DDG. And I'm praying for DDG and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send a prayer to DDG. Bigs up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, send a bigger prayer to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? I hope everything definitely falls through in his favor, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. And I hope he gets to see his son. I hope it don't be too long that he don't really get to see him. I hope it's just still kind of blow over or whatever like that. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel. And yeah, on this one, man, as far as that whole Soulja Boy situation, man, Soulja Boy, you definitely need to go on and take several seats, my boy, because you need to sit. You just need to sit this one out, Soulja Boy. I ain't even gonna lie, Soulja. It's time for you to. It's time for somebody to finally tell you you need to sit down somewhere. You can't be speaking on something when you just came out. You literally just got out of something not too long ago. How you speaking on something? How you feel like you have the right to speak on something, Soulja? That's crazy to me. And another thing that I want to say, I really feel like Soulja Boy really only did all that, really only said all that and came at DDG strictly because he know that DDG is cool with Blueface. And if you don't know, Blueface and Soulja Boy had this little thing going on before Blueface got locked up and all that. And that's personally why I feel like Soulja Boy kind of came at DDG too. Because around a couple of years ago, whatever like that, DDG and Soulja Boy had a vlog or a whole YouTube video together and everything like that. So I don't even get what was the point of all that. I think it was like back in 2020 they had a whole little video or something like that. But yeah, that's either near or there. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, whether Hailey Belly was wrong, whether DDG was wrong, y'all. And until next time, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.